This is ARMS, Nintendo's vibrant new spin on the classic Punch-Out boxing formula that's finally arrived on the Nintendo Switch. Yet while this arena-based brawler is designed to be easy to pick up and throw down, it also presents many layers of strategy that make it tough to master. Here are 7 tips and tricks to dominate in ARMS. It might look lighthearted, but ARMS is still a fighting game, and in fighting games, you can rarely afford to stand still. You should always be moving, strafing, and changing your angles of attack to keep your opponent guessing. If you are on a stage that provides changes in movement, or have a character that has special abilities that influence how mobile they are, be sure to take advantage of these so you can become all the more unpredictable when you go on the offensive. When choosing a character and your preferred ARMS loadout, take a good look at the weight class of your weapons. As a rule, heavier weapons will overpower lighter ones if they clash, meaning a fighter with big strong weapons can easily knock aside weaker attacks and power through to damage the weaker opponent. If you do want to go with lighter weapons, never go for straight up attacks, unless you're planning to dodge and move to the side. Meanwhile, heavier weapons take longer to hit your opponent, giving faster foes time to move around them and attack from another angle. Unless you're just going to drop the difficulty down and unleash on the AI, going in and mindlessly throwing punches won't earn you many victories. ARMS is all about action and reaction. Punches are precious in this game, as throwing too many at once will leave you wide open to counter-attack. Attack only when you have a strategy in mind and complement it with your ARMS types and character abilities. For example, throw out weak fast punches with light arms to bait out a counter-attack, then dash around to follow up with a stronger attack from the side. You can also use elemental attacks to complement each other, like freezing an opponent with one arm to follow up with a heavy direct attack. This is certainly no place for button mashing. Punching alone won't win the day. You need to know the order of the operations here. Much like rock, paper, scissors, punches beat throws, throws overpower blocking, and blocking stops punches. If you see your opponent favoring any of these 3 techniques, capitalize on this by hitting them where they are the weakest. While any character can equip any of the arms you'll find, every fighter is unique in what their special ability is. This can often be the key to victory if you use it well and combine it with the stage or your ARMS loadout. If your character has great dodging abilities, combine it with fast striking weapons to rush past an opponent's defenses. If your opponent likes to send strong, slow attacks your way, characters like Springman and Min Min can counter these with their deflecting abilities. Almost as important as your fighter and your choice of arms are the stages you play on. Many of these stages have interesting mechanics which are sometimes hidden. You can often use these mechanics to your advantage to throw your opponent off, get the high ground, or surprise them if they aren't familiar with using the environment to their advantage. Attacking at random can only get you so far. Even the mightiest of arms can only deal standard damage when you punch regularly. In order to unleash the true power of ARMS, you'll need to be mindful of how and when to charge up your punches. Things like landing from a jump or after performing a dodge will power up your next attack, so use them strategically to counter your opponent at the best possible time. Once you've mastered these fundamentals, you should be well on your way to dominating in the ARMS arena. For more on ARMS, check out our ARMS review and 4 minutes of ARMS online matches right here on IGN.